It's 8 o'clock in the morning and we're here at the Digby ferry boat terminal. We are off to Yarmouth for another date on the Blimey Tour. We're about to pick up two fantastic comedians, John Forward and Glen Amo. John Forward is the host of No Jokes Barred in St John, one of the best open mic comedy nights in St John, and Glen Amo, Blimey fans will be familiar with, a fantastic comedian from Moncton. Once we get to Yarmouth, we're going to meet up with Catherine Robertson, an awesome comic from Halifax, and Dan Hendricken, who is the winner of CBC's open mic contest. In short, this is a fantastic lineup. We're hitting the ferry any minute, and we're going to go to Yarmouth and live the dream.
Mullinger, James Mullinger, born and raised in London town, picking up the white kids, moving to the Maritimes, 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 welcome to the Maritimes, maple sugar, lobsters, double Tim Hortons, living a Canadian dream, blimey, he's living a Canadian dream, hey, living a Canadian dream.
Hello, Yarmouth! Is it Yarmouth?
Digby.
Digby, where's Yarmouth?
I don't know. Further away.
Does anyone know the way to the venue?
Nope, it's not left.
What could possibly go wrong? Let's find out, shall we? Venue. Here's the lineup, the recipe for a very good show. Let's hit it. Oh. Yeah. It makes it easier. In fact, anyone that was willing to come in and watch us can come in free. In fact, we will pay people to come in.
We'll put it on your tab.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Oh, but they
said that there's some in front of that point.
This is a nice theatre. Table for tonight. After the show, I'll be sat here trying to sell my wares. Always a risky thing, setting up a merch table before a gig. Almost feels like a bit of a jinx. Like, can you imagine anything worse than finishing a show where you've just died and coming out and sitting at a table like this going, hey, you know what you hated just now? Why not take it home with you? Miserable. But like, you know, after you put a pet down and they ask if you want to take the corpse with you. It's not ideal. So I think the reason I've kind of done the comedian's jinx and put all this stuff out now is that I just get a good vibe off this theatre, and I know just saying that is a jinx in itself, but you know, on the Blimey tour we've been to lots of wonderful places, but this is a proper old school English theatre. Like, this is what I lived for. This is the kind of theatre that I performed in England, where I would think, I'm going to miss this, when I knew I was moving to Atlantic Canada. And yet again, like all of the things that I was worried about leaving behind in England, from, you know, my wife and kids, joke, from, you know, I was worried about leaving Red Stripe behind, I was worried about leaving Marmite behind, salad cream, and all of those things are sold either at the liquor store or at Sobeys, and I'm finding more and more every day that things that I was missing are here. And it's just happened in the last 10 minutes. You know, one of my favourite theatres in the UK, Harbour Theatre, I used to perform at a lot. Every tour I ever did was there, and it was always the second or third night. I always felt special there, and it was just a dream gig. And I could pull in here at the Playhouse in Yarmouth, and I'm getting the exact same vibe from it. And that's, you know, you never want to be too confident. It can obviously often jinx a situation, but I feel confident enough to leave all this stuff out. And you know what? If it doesn't go well, I'll just leave all this stuff out here and they can all steal it or smash it up. Break the CDs in half. Go back to England. We don't want you in Atlantic Canada.
Like a python, I'm so much more than a snake. I think I'm shedding my skin now, And no more gravel for breakfast.
Blimey! It's the Community One Bella Lion Comedy Tour. Get ready to live the dream, Yarmouth.
Was like a sign on my house, and I'm never gonna figure it out. And if time is just a horseshoe, you know I'm gonna haunt you, so leave the door open. And the bigger time
The one, the only, Mr. Glen K. Amo!
Hey! Ho! Very good, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to Thark. We hope you're going to enjoy the show. My name, of course, is Glen K. Amo. The K stands for? Potassium. God bless you. Who said that? You're my favorite already. All right, who here is a fan of history? Oh, thank goodness, because I got some history jokes. Today being Saturday, March 28th, on this day in history, in the year 1794, in Paris, the Louvre Museum opened. The headlines that day read, Louvre Ouvre. Applause break. Boy, this is going to be a good night. All right, in the year 1797, Nathaniel Briggs patents the world's first washing machine. He called it Mrs. Briggs. So much for misogyny. Okay. So the other day, I was on the bus and this guy came, he took the seat next to me, he only had half an... Yeah, something about that guy didn't sit right with me. Wow, someone's enjoying that. Okay, oh boy, I don't do impressions usually, but here's one. This is my impression of an ancient Roman driving instructor. Come on now, X and I, X and I. Hey, Beethoven, did you finish that Fifth Symphony yet? You haven't even started. Well, you know what they say, once begun is half done, 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 done. He is the winner of this year's Hubcap Comedy Festival Open Mic Contest. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a great big Yarmouth welcome for Dan Hendricken!
Hey everybody, I'm Dan. It's a quick way to spot everyone who's been to AA in the room. As Glenn mentioned, I am a bearded gentleman. I am one of bearded. I really like having my beard, because when I have my beard, people are like, hey Dan, you kind of look like Thor, you kind of look like a Viking, man. And when I shave, what was that sassy move in the front row? Am I getting lucky in Yarmouth? I bet some people say, yeah, a little bit, I guess. I mean, yeah, I bet. And then one person in the front row, and Yarmouth's like, mm-hmm. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Yeah, but when I have my beard, people are like, hey, Dan, you kind of look like, you're like a big guy. You look like Thor Viking. And then I shave my beard, and people are like, hey, Dan, you kind of look like a female Russian weightlifter. Yeah. So, guys, I keep the beard. Glenn did a couple impressions for you. I'm going to throw a few your way, see if you like them. This is my first impression. This is an impression of a guy who loves barbecues. Wow, look at that hot dog. Okay, impression number 2. How does he beat it? I don't know. Let's see what he can do. Impression number 2. It's a little different. This is a guy who's into bestiality. Wow, look at that hot dog. Notice the difference there? Little inflection goes a whole way. You guys seem to like impressions, so I'll keep doing them. Next impression. Get ready, center. My kids are my children. It's a very passionate goat owner. Thank you, one lady! Oh. wondering about that joke. I'm like, do people know baby goats are named kids? I don't know. But one lady's like, yes! I love goats! I hope you're the same one who lost for Glen's joke. I love that. Third and final, or no, I guess this is fourth impression. Oh, yeah, I'm keeping track. I'm writing it down in my hand. This is number 4. That's my final impression. This is my impression of a German Shepherd. You guys ready? Und have you seen my sheep? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh, man.
All the way from Halifax, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Catherine Robertson!
Hello, Yarmouth. How are we doing, guys? Oh, come on. This is my first time here. How are we doing, guys? That's more like it. I'm super excited to be here. Like Glen said, I live in Halifax. I actually grew up in New Brunswick. So first time, I've never driven this far. And so I knew, like, coming to Yarmouth today, I was like, all right, I'll pretty much just have to get on the highway, and then I'll just drive, and I'll see it, and I'll get there. I had no idea how accurate that was, though. I don't know who did this. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but on the highway right outside of town, there was one spot I was so confused, because it just says, Yarmouth, 8 kilometers. Highway 101, 6 kilometers left. Just waiting for a follow-up sign, like, hope for the best. I went home for a wedding a while back, and the wedding was amazing. And by amazing, I mean, during the ceremony, the bride's mother's pants just fell down, guys. Which, for a normal human being, maybe you'd be embarrassed, in a hurry to pull your pants up, things of that nature. No, not this woman. Because she, with her pants around her ankles, turned, faced the congregation, looked her daughter in the eye and said, try to get that out of your head when you're trying to screw later. Really? I hope somebody got that on tape. Maybe we could cross-stitch it on a pillow as a wedding gift or something, you know? It only got better after that, guys, because then we headed to the fire hall for the reception, because I think we can all agree that the fire hall is where all the best parties happen. We're there, and at some point, this guy asked me to dance, and we're dancing, and we're flirting, and let's be honest, no matter where you're at in life, that's always kind of fun, right? Have that conversation for a few minutes. But we made that mistake, guys, where we kept talking, and when we kept talking, we figured out that my granddad is his uncle. But he still thought we should go home together. I didn't want to do the math on that, so I thought I should leave. But before I could leave, I ran into my own uncle in the parking lot, because he was drinking out of the back of the truck. As you do, I guess. I was so confused, I walked over and I'm like, John, what are you doing drinking in the parking lot? The party is inside. He looks at me and goes, I don't want to pay those crazy fire hall prices. Oh my God, you see that in there? $2.75 for a rum and coke? Where the hell do they think this is? Town? Now, to be fair, he's right. There's about 3 bars in Miramichi, and I'm pretty sure the average price is $3.50. I was just there a couple weeks ago, and no bookstore in Miramichi, guys. But they have a sex shop, so they've got their priorities straight. I have 2 things I like to do when I travel, and it's like any small town, I like to go to like the most terrifying looking bar, because that's where all the interesting things happen. And then if there's an adult store, I have to go. Because let's be honest, guys, all those stores, everything in them, so weird. Even if you find something kind of anatomically correct, the right size and shape, these toys still never the right color, you know what I mean? Like if I saw a giant blue sparkly, coming at me late at night, it'd be like, no, Papa Smurf, not like this.
Okay, what can you catch if you kiss a pirate? Yarmouth. You're welcome. You know, I recently created the perfect paradox. Well, it could be better. Dan talked about writing a book. I am also writing a novel. This might interest you. It's the story of an East Coast Aboriginal assassin who carries out a contract killing on an Irish mobster. Yeah, it's called Micmac Paddywhack. He shoots, he scores. Or as they say in Toronto, he shoots. Your next comedian has come all the way from St. John, New Brunswick. He puts on a regular show at the R Bar there called No Jokes Barred, and he's the host of the internet program, The John Forward Show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for John Forward!
Hey, this is much nicer than the karaoke bar I host my show at. So, hi. If there's any members of the media, that's John with no H and forward like the direction of my comedy career after my television debut tonight. I'm pretty high energy. This is in case I get tired and have to take a break. It's actually the second part of my set. I'm gonna want to volunteer. I'm not gonna badger you. I'm not even gonna stop my set. I'm just gonna point at the chair and you can either ruin the show or one nice person can come up and have a seat without interrupting me. I hope this place is licensed for exotic dancing. It was a violation of the Hampton Bible Camp's 6-inch rule that they have between the boys and the girls. They also didn't want us to be gay, so mixed signals. But anyway, the easy joke would be to make like 6 inches. That still leaves me a few inches left for making love. But that wouldn't make any sense. They'd measure from the tip, so it'd be more like a 16-inch rule. There's no loopholes. But it doesn't matter. She was a nice girl. She grew up on a farm in Spring Hill, Nova Scotia. She had her own rules, one of which was that she wanted her first kiss to happen after she heard the words, "You may now kiss the bride." All right, I'll take it, but it didn't stop us from having a satisfying physical relationship. She worked in the canteen, so for about an hour a day I'd go down there, we'd bribe some kid with a bag of chips or a chocolate bar to keep guard while we made out furiously. Just hard to do when you can't kiss somebody on the mouth, so I'd just all over her face, her forehead, and her cheeks, nose, elbows, knees, and toes. And it was pretty hot. So it was a fun summer, but then the last day of camp was a sad day because we live in different cities. We're not going to get to see each other every day anymore, and she's upset and she's crying. I give her a hug to console her, nothing sexual about it, but then Mr. Gray pops out of the bushes and hauls me aside and gives me another lecture about the carnal path I'm on, from hugs to hell. And it turns out that Mr. Gray was right, because after camp we kept the long distance thing going. Once a month we'd take the bus and meet up for a weekend. And without Mr. Gray's strong moral compass keeping us in check, things just went crazy. As one day we're on my dad's couch and I'm just going to town on her right cheek. And I have decided to step up my game, so when I go to switch over to the left cheek, I just let my lips just graze across hers on my way over, and then I go over to the other side. You can use that if you want, it makes the girls go wild. She was begging me to kiss her right on her mouth. Hands are getting a little tight just thinking about it. I'm like, no. Baby, it's only been 5 months. Are you sure you want to take this step? Let me kiss you on the mouth. And she did. I did. It was beautiful. And believe it or not, it got even crazier from there. She's the first girl I only got about a knuckle deep. It was the first vagina I'd ever touched. I wasn't expecting it to be wet, so I thought she was having her period or something, and I recoiled in terror. I checked the finger afterwards like a dipstick. It was fun. But, she's also the first girl to ever go down on me, but same thing. It was about this deep and lasted 2 seconds. But yeah, we broke up shortly after that because I got what I wanted.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your headline act. Are you ready? Yes, this guy comes all the way from St. John's via the United Kingdom. He has written for GQ magazine, he's appeared in films, and he is the star of the show we're taping tonight, Blimey, an Englishman in Atlantic Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for my friend and yours, James Mullinger!
Canada, wonderful people like yourselves, friendly people, beautiful places like Yarmouth. I can honestly say this with hand on heart that I believe that Atlantic Canada, and by that I mean the Maritimes, not the other bits. Right. You know, they try and call themselves part of us, but really the Maritimers, we've got to stick together, haven't we? Right? The Maritimes have everything that is wonderful about places like Toronto and LA and London, but without any of the dream. We've got nice restaurants, nice bars, nice people, we've got great jobs, we've got houses that cost about 50 cents. And I say rarely because since moving here, I've had to get used to little things, right? Like I moved here and I might, oh, it's lovely here. It's so lovely. And then suddenly, you know, the snow came. And now I bought a house with a very steep driveway. I know! Now the house, when we viewed it, when we came from London the year before and viewed the house and we saw this steep driveway, we thought, that looks lovely. And they said, this house has been on the market now for 5 years. I thought, I wonder why. Winter came, then I worked it out. Do you have any idea how long it takes to shovel a driveway that steep? Every morning you've got to take kids to school at 7 a.m. I'll tell you how long it takes. 3.5 hours! But I got over that. I'm like, well, that's fine. That's fine. Because the great thing here, unlike in England, is you have 4 seasons. In England, you just have one grey, miserable season all year round. Here, it's snowy now, it's a bit frustrating, but it looks beautiful. And we all know in a few months' time, we've got beautiful sun. Get a nice suntan. Saved me a fortune on fake tan. But then summertime came last year, and then suddenly everyone said to me, oh, James, when are you going to rake all those leaves then? I said, what are you talking about raking leaves? In England, you don't have to worry about raking leaves because your gardens are that big. Suddenly, I've got to rake all my leaves from my garden. That takes 7 hours. Suddenly, I want the snow back. And then this this winter came, and I'm out there, and suddenly I'm in my kitchen, feeding my kids in the morning, and the roof starts leaking. I said, why is the roof leaking? And everyone goes, oh, didn't you know, James? You're supposed to shovel your roof. Nobody told me! What other surprises have you got in store for me? I've been here over a year now, and still more surprises come. First it was the shoveling of the driveway, then it's the leaves on the roof, then it's, you've got to shovel your roof. What else have you got in store for me? Please tell me now. I do not want to wake up, and then all of you come up to me and go, James, are you looking forward to March 30th? Well, what's happening on March 30th? Oh, it's the Maritimes' annual Suck Off a Hobo Day. I'm not going to bang on about my kids all night. I know it's boring. None of us want to hear about other people's kids, do we? We're sick of it every time we go on Facebook, other people's kids. Right? Because let's be honest here, let's be honest with each other. Kids are a bit like farts, aren't they? You only like your own. fan, sir? Is she? Is that where she bought that jacket? I say that every time, and it's a really expensive looking jacket, so it's probably from Gucci or somewhere. Right? But no one else can see, so I didn't need to point that out. Oh, joke. Oh, it's you, legends! They were at a gig in the front row I did in Yuck Yucks in Halifax a few months ago. Sorry, this isn't part of the show, by the way. It looks like we planned it. Hello. Nice to see you, Sheila. Oh, hi, Sheila. I know her name is Sheila J.B. Yes, I know my name because I'm a friend on Facebook because she's a very attractive lady. And so is her husband. He's a very attractive man. I don't know your name though. What was your name? Bill. I'll never forget Bill. He's a very attractive man. You know what I've done for you just tonight? Special for Yarmouth. I've brought with me all of TripAdvisor Yarmouth. And we're going to go through this together. Are we down with this, Yarmouth? He's laughing already. Who can guess, according to the votes on TripAdvisor, what the #1 thing to do is in Yarmouth? What? The lighthouse? Very, very good guess. It actually was #1 until about 2 days ago, when I did my research. But then I printed it off again today. And you know what's taken it over as #1?
Red Night.
What's Red Night? I now know what Dostoevsky was talking about when he talked about a paradox. The ego in me wants to soak up that laugh like it was mine. But the sense in me knows that it's not mine because I've no idea what you're talking about. So really the laughs don't count if you're laughing at me, not with me. This is definitely the definition. I've actually often wondered what the word dichotomy means. Means. Wow. I haven't got a dictionary. This is it. So really, what we're going to do, since we're friends and I told you about my secret, one of you is going to have to not be and tell me. What's so funny about Red Night? It's a bar. Clearly it's more than a bar. Or 300 people wouldn't be pissing their pants more at the name of a bar than they did at any of my 12 years in the business home stand-up material. Or if they are, then I'll give up now. Sheila B. Is this like a strip bar? Red Night. You'll take, I'm literally, that's going to be my next question. Will you take me there after? I'd like to go to Red Night. Because I'm quite good at what I do, and generally what I like to do is if another comedian gets a bigger laugh than me, I like to then hang out with them and secretly kill them. So right now I'm going to burn Red Night to the ground. What is funny about Red Night? Oh, it's the only bar left in town, so we're all laughing at the economic collapse of your town. This is an easy gig, lovely. I can't go back to this because none of this is as funny as Red Night. Knock knock. Red night. Good night. Don't worry, I've got loads more good stuff.
Interrupting new jokes. Sometimes you have to fall back on one of your old classics, like one of the old routines you've been doing for about 15 years, so I'll do it now. Red night. I received in the post, finally after a year here, a few weeks ago, I received my Canadian permanent residency card. I'm now permanent here. I'm over here. What slightly takes the excitement off when you receive your permanent residency card is when you look at the bottom and there's a bloody expiry date. But you know, I'm proud, I've got a Canadian wife, I've got 2 half Canadian children. I will obviously one day work towards getting a Canadian passport. But I'll be honest with you, yes, I will do that. I don't want to be a Canadian particularly, it's not something I aspire to. What I aspire to be is a maritimer, ladies and gentlemen. What I want to be is one of you. I want to be a maritimer, right? The best people in the world, right? I want you in a year to see me walking down the street and not go, there's that bloke that talks funny, right? There's that dick that didn't know what the red night was. There's that fool from England. I want you to go, there's James! The maritimer, right? That's what I want, right? And I'm going to do whatever it takes because I want all of the things you have. I want to make homemade wine. Right? I want to make homemade wine out of a blue plastic barrel that I stole from the carpenter shop. I want to drive a 4-wheeler on the highway. I want to buy double-doubles from Tim Hortons. Everything I need from Kijiji. I want to sell dildos at yard sales. I want to know how my truck handles on hiking trails. I want my cure for the cold to be a claw farm and lie in a ditch. I want my next family reunion to take place in the parking lot of Zellers. As an Englishman in St. John, I want to live in a place that I can finally feel proud of my teeth. I want to shoot a moose without a hunting license. My name's James Mullinger, and I am a New Brunswick maritimer! Ladies and gentlemen, John Borbely! Thank you all very, very much for coming out tonight. We genuinely do. We're very grateful for your time. And we want to be you. And I will see each and every one of you, each and every night tonight! Thank you very much. Thank you so much for tonight. It's been a dream for us.
No, you're welcome. It's so good to have you. I'm similar to you. I really don't want the people from England to move here.
Right.
It's our best kept secret. If they can just stay away, because you're right, we are all dicks.
It's true. I'm English and I hate myself. You're English, you hate yourself.
Absolutely.
We hate everyone that we know in England. We love them, but we hate them.
It's part of our national pride. To hate ourselves.
Exactly. We don't want them coming in and ruining. To be honest, I don't mind English people coming here to visit and then going back and telling everyone how awesome it is and how lucky we are. But don't come and live here and ruin it, because the only reason it's good here is because it's full of Maritime.
And you can tell my parents have bad taste because they get me to send them Tim Hortons from here. They have bad taste.
That's the sign. English people coming here liking Tim Hortons is a bad thing.
Lobster poutine, what could be better?
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank
James.
you.
Great to have you.
Please have us back.
We want you back.
Oh, well, that's very
Yes,
kind.
want
We
you
will be
back.
doing a third season of this gold,
Fantastic.
and if you'll have us, we'll be here.
And it is gold.
Thank
Take
you very
care of
much
yourself.
indeed. Thank
Great
you
to
very
have you,
much.
buddy.
Cheers. You
Take
too.
care.
Cheers.
Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Run now, better make a run for it. I'm Houdini in a crate. I'm the salt in the cake. I'm the artist of escape. Don't wait up, I might be late. Run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. Better make a run now, better make a run for it. I'm Willina on the wire, I'm the phoenix from the fire. I'm the eagle, watch me fly. Now I vanish, that's no lie. Make a run